I believe I was getting the anointing.
Mercy, did you dream bathing with TB Joshua?
It was a dream. It was a dream. I didn't do it live. It was a dream. It was a dream. The tub was nice and white, and there was some nice foamy water. Me and and the charlatan were bathing. Today, I want to talk about that charlatan who was imprisoned in South Africa. What's his name? Omotosho.
Omotoso. You knew Omotoso?
Then I knew all of them. Now I don't know most of these ones, like the Uches. I don't know Uche, but the Chuku, whatever. I don't know those ones. I know the old ones. I left this thing in 2009 after seeing that these people are liars. I don't know what people cannot see. I seriously cannot see. I just can't believe people are still defending. What are they defending when this is in the open? And these people are not even hiding it. They are doing it in the open. They don't care. Omotoso, I went to his church. It was in Johannesburg. There was something happening in Johannesburg. I don't know what they call it. You know, they call these meetings names. So I went to that meeting on a Friday. And the prophecies, you could see that these little children, that his church was full of kids, boys and girls. He's good at singing, Omotosho. He can sing. He is good. Even his choir, wow, they can sing. But I could see something similar to what I saw in Nigeria. First of all, these people, they make you not to go closer to their children. They make their children expensive. You can't talk to those kids. They will avoid you to no degree. Same applies to the synagogue church, the synagogue shrine of all nations in Lagos. You know, most of these people that are defending these people, they haven't been close to these people. They haven't been there. You have to go there to see it for yourself. When you are there, the synagogue shrine of all nations, you can't talk to those kids. You cannot go anywhere close to them. They make themselves expensive. And whatever question you ask, they will tell you that we shall wait upon the Lord. No, and if you have an eye to see, you can see they're frustrated. I could see the frustration on their faces. I used to know their names. Now I don't have interest in these people, all of them. And when I started following you, I was just like to myself, wow, at least there's somebody who's seeing what I'm seeing. At least there's somebody who can reason. I've been meeting people who cannot reason. People just couldn't reason. And even the man of God of it, he will make himself so expensive. Everything is secretive. They deal with secrets. It's so secretive. Everything. For you to go to that mountain where there is no mountain, prayer mountain. There is no mountain at the prayer mountain. It's secretive. I don't know why they do that. I'm jumping from one pastor to another. And then I'm now going to Omotosho. The children were doing the same thing. You can't talk to those kids. When the prophecies begin, he prophesies these children until I realized, okay, these are the children that are close to him. They go to this church. So they are trying to stir something in our hearts so that we can believe that miracles are happening in this church. You know, I don't know how I can put it. The prophecies, there's one person that Omotosho prophesied, and that man said, no, it's not true. And he wanted to kill that man. He nearly killed that man. They don't want to be argued with. Yeah, you just have to agree. Yes, man of God, yes, when you know it's not true. He prophesied on me too, saying you are going to, I told you my issue was the fruit of the womb. He said to me, you are going to have twins next year. Twins that never came. And he asked me, oh, you want boys? You want girls? If you want boys, I can make it boys. If you want girls, I can make it girls very soon. Next year, this time, you must come and testify. They are liars. Liars. from the pit of hell. That's all I can tell you about these people. The people that are arguing, I just pray they do something to you that will make you regret for the rest of your lives. That's when you learn. These people, they learn the hard way. They learn the hard way.
Yeah, the only time that they will wake up is when they've become victims, when they become part of the statistics.
Yes.
But as we still talk now, they think we are being used by the devil.
That's what they think. I used to think like that too. I know what these people are going through. They're going through mental disorder. This is a mental disorder. I'm telling you, these people, they know what they do to us when we go to their churches. I used to think like that. But you know what? One thing I thank God about, I was wide awake. I was wide awake. I just could see, no, something is terribly wrong here. There is a certain time, I went to the synagogue shrine of all nations 4 times. There is a time I went there and there is a hostel that was very big. This hostel was big, huge. And I was there. I was to sleep there on my own. I just went to them. Why do you want me to sleep in a big hostel, like big room like that, all by myself, when there are so many rooms and there are people that are sleeping together there? It became a big deal for me to be transferred to that other room. And I'm like to them, why are you making it such a big deal? This is not a hotel. It's a church. Just take me where I want to go. Let me go sleep with the Ugandans. I don't have a clue. I had to call my husband. We fought. They started telling me that we have to talk to the man of God. There was nothing to talk to the man of God about. You know what? I stood up for myself until they transferred me to that other room where I slept with other ladies. I don't know what these people are going to do to me. I was scared. My heart refused to sleep there on my own.
But where was your husband in all this? Was he in support of you visiting all these prophetic shrines?
We were going together. We were going together. Remember, we were going for prayers. We believed that, wow. This was 2005. I was young in 2005. Now I'm wise. But you know what? It didn't take. The 4th trip, my eyes started opening up. The 4th trip, I started seeing that, no, this is not it. The 4th trip, I went by myself. I just saw that, no, enough is enough. I can no longer go to these shrines. And like you always say, sometimes when you're in church as a woman, you look at these men of God, you can start being wet and what have you. I dreamt about TB Joshua. I told my husband in the morning, hey, we were just being intimate with the men of God. We were in the tub bathing together. And these people, these pastors, and they do us things. I had that weird dream. We were in the tub together, bathing with the men of God. I believe I was getting the anointing.
Mercy, did you dream bathing with TB Joshua?
It was a dream. It was a dream. I didn't do it live. It was a dream. It was a dream. The tub was nice and white, and there was some nice foamy water. Me and and the charlatan were bathing. Me and the charlatan.
With the entire men of God, with the whole TB Joshua in the tub with you.
Yes, I was getting the best anointing you can ever get.
Amazing. Give us the details of that dream so that we can interpret it for you.
Honestly speaking, it ends there. I had to get up. You know, I had to get up with my heart beating so fast.
So you woke up from the dream before you finished?
I woke up from, it was in the morning. I woke up from the dream and I'm like, honey, wake up. Let me tell you something. I just dreamt about your man of God. We were in the same tub bathing with foamy water.
Now, TB Joshua was doing things. If he was not doing it in synagogue with the disciples, he was following all his members, spiritual sons and daughters.
So this is true. These people, you dream about them. You too. I'm telling you laughing because I am one person who likes cracking jokes. But you know what? I'm telling you the truth. I have that dream. Hey, and somebody said I was drunk. They don't know my character. That's my character. I'm like that. I wasn't drunk. Yes, I was drunk in the spirit. Because even right now, they will say I took mbanje. Somebody said I took mbanje. I don't even know how mbanje is done and how it looks like.
What did your husband say after you told him about the dream?
Sorry?
What did your husband say? What was his response?
I don't remember. It's a long time ago. What was his response? Really? Really? You did? Yes, I did. I had that dream. Oh no. Go and cancel it. Go and cancel it.
But was he not a spiritual son, though?
We belong to that church. We both belong to that church. It had a little ministry here. A little ministry. We went to that little ministry.
Did you pray about it? Against it or for it?
Against.
But it was your spiritual
You know what?
father.
I didn't pray. I didn't pray about it. I just could see where we were going. I just wanted out. That's the time we started seeing that things are not right here. Things are not right. The other thing that made me start wondering about, I didn't know about this Benin thing. The other thing that I was worried about, these people, when they pray for these women who are seeking the fruit of the womb, they never ask you whether you are married or not. They never preach about infidelity and immorality. They don't preach about that. No. They just pray for anybody who wants to have a child. Whether you are married or not married, they don't ask. So it was one of my questions. Why are they not asking? Why?
You see, your experience with TB Joshua, that thing of you dreaming about him, especially in those compromised positions, that's the very same thing that women who are going to Kakande have been testifying about. Anyone who go to Kakande's ministry will eventually have a dream, being in all these compromised positions with Kakande. Kakande will visit them during their sleep and do things with them. And if you do not have the spirit of discernment or the ability to interpret such kind of dreams or the details of that dream, you might end up being bound to a spirit
Yes. True that.
that is from all these dark forces. But the fact that you ended up living, it means he did not, do the act, did not,
No, you can't you can't do the same thing over and over again without any result and still do it. It says you're a fool. That's the thing of the what you call the meaning of a fool. A fool does one thing over and over and over again without any result. So I saw myself going nowhere. That's why I just said to myself, no. Plus, these people are not teaching about immorality, infidelity, sin. They don't preach about sin. They pray to anybody who is seeking the fruit of the womb, married or not married. So why do I still have to go to this? This guy is not even truthful. He lies. He lies. He comes late. When you ask why is he coming late, they will tell you that, no, God hasn't allowed him to come. So he lied to these boys. He knows what he will still be doing. And now we know. Now we know the truth. And you know what? I don't want to look back. I don't want to look back. I don't want to go to these churches anymore. Since 2009, I'm praying from home. Praying from home. Yeah. There's nothing there. Honestly, there's nothing. Absolutely nothing. You go there with your children, or especially your girl child, you are putting your girl child in trouble. You are just putting your girl child in trouble. Something will happen to your girl child. Like I told you, there is somebody who took her girl child there. Beautiful little girl. Beautiful. Naturally beautiful young girl. She never ever saw that child. She never.
What
We
happened
must
to
talk.
her?
No, not here. I told you I don't want to tell you this here. Sad. It's sad. It's very sad. Very sad.
TB Joshua is the worst. I can tell you this for a fact.
He is. And I told the mother, you know what? He has done her. I'm sorry to say it, but this is the truth. He has done her. Your child is a wife. To put it in a decent manner. To aside. Tell you the story on the other side. So the people that are following these guys, until they see the truth, there is nothing that we can say to them. Nothing. One day they will know the truth and it shall set them free.
But has the mother accepted it though? Has she moved on? Has she forgotten about?
It's late, unfortunately.
Yeah, I can imagine.
I think from the pain. It's sad.
No one heals from such, but yeah, we'll talk. Let me in on it.
So these people that are yelling at you, screaming, insulting you, threatening you, they don't know what they're doing. And don't put them to heart. They don't know what they're saying. And I thank God you still push and push and push and push. You still talk.
Yeah, there's need to talk. There's need to help them. They need help, you know.
They do.
And they don't know it. What makes it very sad is they need help, but they don't know it.
They don't know. They don't know. Even what they're saying, they don't know. Even these women that are making noise, hey, why are you always talking about men of God so and so? Why are you doing hey? They don't know what they are saying. They don't know.
It's just like if you see a madman eating from the dustbin, and you try to give him clean food, he might even reject it.
Yes.
Because he's used to eating from trash cans, he's used to eating from the dustbins. And if you try to take him for rehabilitation, you might think you are the one who's crazy. Say, why do you want to do this? I'm okay. What do you mean? My life is okay. And this man is walking with dirty clothes, ripped clothes, and in that, he finds it to be normal. That's the very same thing with spiritual sons and daughters. They don't know they are mad, like they are mentally disturbed. So whenever we try to tell them the truth, they think we are being used by a certain spirit.
That's what they think.
Are being used by the devil.
That's what you get taught from these churches. They teach you about these spirits. When you are at the synagogue, during the course of the week, you get to watch these I call them movies. You watch those DVDs. You watch. That's what playing with your mind. Playing with your mind. Playing with your mind. So that when you see something, it's evil, it's demonic, this, that. It's playing with somebody's mind. Mind playing. And to play with somebody's mind, seriously, that's like I said before, the person would have destroyed you more than killing you. It's better that person kills you than destroying your mind.
Yeah, but one day,
the other thing that overwhelms us is our problems. You want to get married, you are old and you are 40, 45, you want to get married. You can be overwhelmed by that problem because that's one thing that you want. Maybe you want a job. Maybe you want a child. It can overwhelm you and you don't see what prophets say because you want an answer. It takes a wise person to get out of that with that problem. From 2009, I left these shrines in 2009, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. That's when I had a child. In 2016. I didn't look at the fact that I didn't have a child or I didn't get what I was looking for from their shrines. It's better to go to a nyanga than these people because you know you are doing sin by going to a nyanga. There is nothing painful like going to church and not knowing that you're going to a shrine. There's nothing painful like that.
And only realize it later that you have been consulting with mediums.
Yes. Drinking that water. But you don't know where it's coming from. There's a certain, I didn't know about this Benin thing. I learned it from you. There's a certain time I was wondering to myself, why is this water coming from? And I was thinking maybe it's from the big rivers.
Big
But I could
rivers.
say this is dirty water.
There are no big rivers like that.
I could say this is not what we think it is. I had to stop. No, I'm no longer going to drink this water. I'm no longer going to use this water. I'm not longer going to use this oil. Never. I could see that. You have to be wise. Seriously, you have to discern. If you don't have any spirit of discernment and you're going to these churches, you are like doomed. And most of these people, don't put them to head. They are baby Christians. You have to be wise, seriously, to understand what's going on. You have to be wise when you get into a church to see this shrine. There's one that I once visited. After that, I visited 1, 2, 3 churches. I saw that this is the same WhatsApp group. I just could discern that this is the same thing. They have seen that this is the easiest way of making money. Some of them don't go to the...
All that water they make people drink is from mortuary. It's from the mortuary. It's from cleansing dead bodies. And my people have been drinking it like they are drinking some cool drink or something.
And you know what? When you go to these churches, your things start going down, financially down. As soon as you leave these churches, within 6 months, things have to start looking better. Things have to start looking better as soon as you leave these churches. That's one thing that I have seen about my life. You will be broke forever. So you'll find that these people that are defending, they're trying to make ends meet, and they can't make ends meet. That's why they're still there, money. And they will be broke forever until they get out of those shrines. They must get out. No one will kill them.